And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg.
And the San Antonio Spurs have really popularized that unselfish offensive style of play. Manu Ginobili talked about their Spurs approach. There's a lot to be said for knowing, Greg, who you are and what your game plan is, and there may be no other team that gets that better than the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, it helps to have that core of Manu, Tony, and Timmy there as the foundation, and coaches on the floor for each new wave of players that come on board, whether it's Leonard or Splitter, Mills, Green, or any of the other role players that have come through this Spurs organization.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Parker out there with Mills. And it's Green, and it's Aldridge in at the 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He had 27 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
And that one's good. Parker.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancer.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Out to the right wing.
Sticking too much.
There's a screen by Noel. Lock at 6. Payton passes to Bishop. From deep. Good D by Parker.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Spurs passing it around. Aldridge, no luck.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Parker drives in, rejected by Bishop, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Carl Landry's checked in for Philadelphia. The Spurs also with the sub. Duncan, he's checked in for Cole Aldridge. Parker left side. 4 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Aldridge a screen. Dishes to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers leading by 3. Bishop, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty, and he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Aldridge can't get it to go.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Taken away. And now the 76ers on the break.
Whoa! And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. West is checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ginobili. Pass to Bishop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. That's Mills in for Tony Parker. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Payton, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Embiid with the steal. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get...
And that does it for the first half of play.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, you haven't seen much work put in off the bench thus far. When we see that second unit after the break, what are you hoping to see from them?
I just want to have a semblance of motion so that they know where they're going and the ball moves. They don't play in a crowd. Just basically see if they know what they're doing.
We'll see, Coach. Thanks for the time. Guys.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.